Marvel Studios came to San Diego Comic-Con and in just about 1 hour managed to drop a ton of bombshells, including all of Phase 5 and parts of Phase 6. But of course we know there's still multiple projects in development that they haven't mentioned. Well, don't worry, as Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige says, they actually held things back, and there's a lot more that has yet to be revealed. My God. So just so people are aware of this, there's already about 7 release dates that Disney has that are scheduled to be some sort of Marvel drop. Again, we could say, oh, it could be animated or something, but honestly, they're probably not going to do animation in theaters anymore. They're probably just going to focus on live action. And since a lot of those dates are on the MCU map, it's pretty easy to look at this and go, you know what, yeah, they're probably all live action and coming at us, and those announcements are coming at us soon. And we're not just talking about Phase 6, there's also still Phase 4 and 5, with of course Werewolf by Night expected to be announced soon, the Midnight Suns, and multiple other things that have registered trademarks. And Kevin Feige recently talking to Marvel Entertainment, yes, he just straight up talked to Marvel, and they talked about all the reveals. He says that if you look at everything that they had, that's not it. There's obviously a lot of gaps to fill. And then he teased that there's a lot more premium content coming from Marvel, that they could not take the time to reveal it all at one event because that would have slowed things down to a crawl. So it wasn't about talking about everything on San Diego Comic-Con stage, it's about spreading it out. Now, I think most people know what he's talking about. Back in, I believe, 2019, when they came to San Diego Comic-Con and dropped all the bombshells, they followed up with D23, where they dropped even more bombshells. And obviously, we have D23 coming up in early September, where we're going to see Lucasfilm and Marvel Studios both taking the stage and honestly just letting loose, I believe. And here we can expect, because it's D23, a lot more of the TV series side of things, but also some films as well, because they tend to balance these things out. And I like that Kevin Feige is just prepping people, going, hey, trust me, that's not even it. And I think this is great, personally, because the faster that they can fill out the rest of Phase 5 and 6, it gives us an even clearer direction in which they're heading in. And I think that's really important, because leading to San Diego Comic-Con, it was, oh no, Marvel Studios doesn't have a direction. They have no overall plan. What are they going to do? Who's supposed to be the villain? When Kang and the multiverse were literally right there. And now the hit pieces are saying Marvel Studios announces too much and are diluting their own content, and that they've jumped the shark by introducing the last 2 Avengers films. But you were literally asking for that to know what the direction is, and it's obviously always been Kang since he was announced to be joining the MCU. So they're probably trying to get ahead of more of that as well by just filling out the blanks and going, here you go, take it. Write your hit piece now. Looking at you, Screen Rant.